Hello everyone, how you doing? This is Carla Widenix with today's inspiration. I thank you as always for listening and watching, and I pray that God blesses you somehow, some way on your journey, that this encourages you as you go about your life and you live on purpose. I want to encourage parents and actually everyone. But I'm speaking about this from the perspective and standpoint of a parent. But I pray and I believe that everyone can get something out of this. My child cried out, "Help! Help! Mama, help!" This happened the other day. Now, my child, I will always say my baby, although she's not the youngest, but she's still my child, and she is still my baby in my eyes. Tiffany is 27 years old, and she still lives at home with us. And she actually got sick the other night, and I'm glad she was home with us because she was very sick. And I'm not going to go into all of the details, but I was actually working and working on the computer. I was writing, and she was while she was going to her room because she was very sick. She was about to pass out, and all I heard was "ma," very weak "ma." I looked up. I said, "What?" She said, "Help!" And in my spirit, I knew that there was danger, and I knew for some reason she was going to pass out. I didn't know what was wrong, but I just knew God quickened me, and I'm saying that because that's what I heard, that she was going to fall if I didn't get to her in time. Now, the thing about it is that I was in a lot of pain already. My back, I suffered badly with my back. My back was hurting, my legs were hurting, and usually when I'm sitting for a long period of time, or for actually, anything over 2 3 minutes, that's a long period of time for my body to hurt. But I'm in great pain, and it takes me a minute or so to get up, and I get up. Oh, my back, oh, my legs, all of that, everything's hurt. And then the section where my computer and my desk is situated at home, it's in the sunken part of our living area, and so I have to step up a step to get out of the room. Usually that hurts because everything hurts me. Well, when my child said, "Ma, help," you know, I didn't think, it didn't cross my mind that I had pain. I shot out of that chair, jumped up that step, and I was in there in a nanosecond. And I caught her. And I tended to her until she recovered. She's okay. She's okay right now, but she was about to pass out, and I was with her until I got her back around, and I was so afraid. I was very afraid. I called for Jerry. "Jerry, come help," But we tended to her, and she's okay now. And I even held her. I sat there and I held her, 'cause I'm like, "That's my child. That's my child." I held her and I kissed her, and I was holding her, and all of this from the position that I was in physically, I normally would have been in great pain. I forgot all about that. Didn't feel nothing until later, much later, when I evaluated everything. I'm like, "Oh Lord, she was really sick." And I remember I said, "But what about, how did I get there? How did I get to her so quickly?" I forgot all about it. My point with this is that when you have to do what you have to do, you should do what you have to do. And you can do what you have to do. All I know is my child was in distress. I don't care how old she is. I don't care. I could be 90 years old and bent over, and I think I would have still, made it to her. If needed to be, I would have carried her out to the car, because that was the next step. I'm like, "Do we need to get her to the hospital?" And I was going to carry her out with no thought. no thought of, oh, can I pick her up? Yeah, I could pick her up because I needed to. But when we are pressed, when we're pushed to the flame, when our back is against the wall, when we have to do something, God gives us the strength to do so. In fact, whenever we're called to do something, He gives us everything that we need to do it. Thank God she was okay. She ended up okay. Thank God for that. But I needed to get to her. She needed her mother. She needed me. And I was there. It's no way in the world I would say, oh, I can't get up. Oh, my back. Oh, this or that. No. I needed to get to my child, and I did. God will do that for you at all times. Whenever you need to do whatever it is you need to do, He will equip you. He will not call you to do something that you can't do, that He hasn't given you the resources and the capability to do. That would be a cruel God, and He is not a cruel God. He's a loving, kind God. That would be cruel to give you an assignment but not prepare you, or give you an assignment and not give you the tools to use what you need to use, to do what you need to do. That would be cruel and unusual and unnecessary punishment. That's not our God. He's a loving, kind-hearted God, and He blesses us. So when you're faced with something that's pressing, when you're faced with something that you have to do, don't worry. Don't feel that, oh, I can't do this. If He's given it to you to do, however He's given it to you, it may be a request, or it may be an assignment, or whatever. However it comes to you, just look to God. And if you feel you can't, just say, Lord, give me the strength. He's already given it. Actually, ask Him to allow you to use the strength that He's given you. He's already blessed you with what you need. So you just have to believe and trust that you can do so. So that's my encouragement to you. You will be able to do what you need to do. God has provided already. So God bless you. Have a great day. And remember, live on purpose. Again, this is Carla Y. Next.